Anyo Hashimnika. Perfect Korean there. Hi all, welcome to our co-op series featuring me, KPTK92, and my English-speaking buddy, who knows no word of Korean. It's NillisLukins.
Hello guys, yeah, I don't know no Korean, and to be fair, it's quite debatable. I speak English, I speak some kind of gibberish from Bristol, let's try and move on from the monstrosity of Suzuka, shall we, Kerry? Don't really want to spend too long.
What are you talking about?
Don't want to spend too long talking about it, because it wasn't very good.
Nothing happened.
For either of us, but particularly for me, since I've binned it into the wall and some of the damage.
That's all coming back to me now. You're in a position to take one against me in the teammate challenge, weren't you?
You know what,
it says 15-0.
Like I said, let's not dwell. So I mean, I got to have a quick check at the teammate challenge, sponsored by a name I need to find out and remember. I am still being murdered, unfortunately. I had an opportunity to make it a little less murdered, but I bought it. So moving on, grid for this Korean race. I'm not really a big fan of Korea, so this might be a bit of a nightmare. But we'll see. JB on pole, Alonso P2. I remarked in the last video about how Alonso was slipping down the championship a little bit. He might use that P2 to try and make amends, perhaps. No, the man that Kerry's most interested in, and probably some of you guys as well watching, is Hamilton in P4, the championship leader. Kerry's non-point scoring finish last time out has meant he's actually dropped down to P3, I think, in the standings, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Certainly the gap to Hamilton's extended, which is not the kind of news that Kerry would have been after, I imagine.
No, I've been heartbroken, and I don't even want to think about Suzuka because I just start welling up. It was that bad of an experience.
And actually, we have to say, if you're with us right now, thank you so much for sticking with us. After that, I'm amazed that you come back for more, quite frankly.
Well, to be fair, this is the only co-op series out there featuring someone from Essex and someone from Bristol, so you got a completely unique product right here. So
yeah, well, you're right. And
how dare you even suggest that no one's watching this? We're
no, I didn't suggest that no one is. I just said that if you are, then we are very, very grateful for you sticking around with us. I'm not saying no one's watching it. I'm just saying those that have. I'm sure there are some people that are kind and loyal enough to stick with us. I just thought let's thank them. Let's reward them for that loyalty. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we only have 5 more races to show them before the partnership is abandoned forever. So.
Oh, don't say that. Well, I'm sure we'll get around the table for F1 2013.
Yeah. Well, I've just gone through the grid, so people will be able to have seen that. I think we should just crack on with it.
Yeah, I sense you're keen to press on. So.
We've got some heads to crack open, so got some balls to break.
Yeah, absolutely. We're hoping that this one should be much more entertaining for you guys, because obviously there's these 2 long straights followed by big stops, which will hopefully create a lot of overtaking opportunities, not just for us but for the AI as well. So that can maybe cause some incidents with those guys. So hopefully we'll have a much more entertaining product to deliver to you this time around.
We need to get this done. We need 5 flawless races starting from now. And we've got plus 3 laps of fuel for extra.
Interesting.
What are you doing, Lotus? Give me fuel. We're off. Out my way. I've got a championship to win.
Yeah, I've probably got an A. Well, and I've got no front wing, actually.
I've been overtaken by a guy with no front wing.
It's going to be interesting down into turn 2 here.
I'll just follow you. No, I won't. Wow.
There we go. Yeah, that worked.
Neil's clearing a path for me. Teamwork. And
what is going on? What's actually happening? Just just like carry it down the straight. Oh god.
We've got a championship to win. It's all getting action packed up here.
There you go, so I tried to up out a little bit there, carry.
Actually, there's a McLaren quite far back in the field, actually.
I think Button was on P1, so yeah, maybe that's Hamilton.
Yield Schumacher, that's what I thought. Getting old for his age, just yield to the young guns, the future world champions. Don't need no silly errors this time like we had at Suzuka. We had a cracking opening lap last time out and binned it on lap 2. And that's it, we're playing catch up since then. So this is a corner which I want to be careful on because it's just easy to swap the rear end there, and got to be careful there. It's this entire section actually where it's all twisty, turny, left, right, left, right. Put a bit of brake on, hold the throttle a little bit. That should be flat out usually, and you're not doing that. Right, flat out.
I'm still not last with the broken front wing.
That's because I've seen on the map and there's someone crawling around. I can't imagine who that is. Oh.
Yeah, but even so, I've still got 2 cars immediately behind me. I just couldn't pass.
Wasn't really strong enough at that corner.
Is our primes going to last to the end, do you think?
Oh, I don't know, because it's a soft tyre, isn't it?
It is the soft tyre.
The rest of us cut back, but I broke it very late there.
I think I might just have to proceed on the basis that it will get to the end. So I have no other option really.
We're up in the points already on lap 2. Come on. Snapping necks, cashing checks. And World Championship.
I like that. Right, so having completely ruined my race, but at least helped carry along a little bit with his.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
It's time to, let's see if we can maybe salvage something.
No curves, I wish I had it. Don't need it. Cracking move. Perez was very kind and yielded, which is unusual for someone like Perez. GP2, former GP2 graduate. Dive bomb extraordinaire. There's a new dive bomb extraordinaire in town, and he wants the world championship. Rosberg's up next in P8.
Sounds like it's going quite well then. Yeah, definitely is.
And that's Hamilton actually in P7, so he has had the bad start that we wanted.
Does that mean he's next for you, or is?
He will be. Used all my Kerr's battery. Actually, I could have Hamilton here if I can get past Rosberg. That didn't work. I'm away, Kobayashi.
You didn't run wide, did you?
I went very deep. DRS, the DRS overspeed meant that obviously the braking zone. I knew I was going to pile into someone, so I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to go straight on and try and avoid everyone and not get a penalty. So, Rosberg lives the fight, and Hamilton's actually up a place because Kobayashi kind of suffered from my crazy skills. I mean, as a Japanese driver, famous for kamikazes, he'll be proud of that one.
For anyone who was paying any attention to the bottom left corner of the screen, from my point of view is, first of all, why? Because, you know, Kerry's raced much more time than me, than mine. But if you were looking, you did see me completely cut turn 2. Yeah, I just got a massive snap of oversteer on the exit of turn 1, just getting on the power, and I just kind of thought, you know what, bugger it, I'm just going to cut a corner. Why not? But I probably actually lost more time because obviously the game slowed me down over the grass. I probably lost time, to be honest, so sue me.
Korea is always a circuit I seem to have clicked at actually, particularly that last sector. I remember the Legends Racing Season 4 race we had. I think I was on pole by like 9/10. It was just one of the best laps I had that season. Again, we're going to use all the cars on Nico. And this time, just make sure we get the braking zone. Hamilton's making a pass on a Ferrari.
Might be Massa.
Oh my god, we're going to do them both. No, we're not. Yeah, it was Massa. Massa was very slow into the braking zone, but now we're up in the P6 and Lewis Hamilton is the next target. The championship dream appears to be in tatters in the standings, but in spirit, it's the fire is burning.
Seeing you up in the B6, you're definitely going well.
Difficult to pass in these sectors, but just keep it close to him. Last time I said that, I put Alonso in the wall in Singapore, but wasn't aggressive enough there. I'll have comments about that, surely. Here we go, we're going to try a similar move we did on Perez. Hamilton never yields. Does that time well. He gives me a little tap. Should put him in the wall.
Well, when are you pitting? Or when you're scheduled to pit, I should say?
Never. It's lap 6.
Lap 6. So I'm just trying to work out what that means in terms of battling with slower teams for my race, and maybe if I can leapfrog down in the pit stop phase.
Looks like Button's made a break for it. We're going to catch him now and we're going to pass him.
Button? Didn't he start on top?
Yeah.
You're there.
Yeah, he's the guy leading. That's who I'm on about. I'm going to win this race.
So you're in P2 already?
I'm 5th.
Oh, right. We were just talking as if he was the next car up, and I was like, go away.
I keep braking too late there. Go away, Lewis. I wanna be the very best. No one ever was. Dun dun dun. Catch them is right. My real test. Let's start over. I wanna be the very best. It was a so-so first sector there. Looks like the gap to Vettel's kind of gone down. Hamilton's kind of in close pursuit.
We have a slight lead over Hamilton.
Slight lead over Hamilton. Let's increase it then. Let's do it. Car's working well, tyres are in good shape.
The pit window is open.
And we've set a fastest lap.
So this is basically, well, my race now is exactly what you had in Japan, isn't it?
Yes, except you threw your race away much earlier than me, which is amazing considering I bottled it on lap 2. We're having a scrap up ahead. This will just draw me into the fight. Hamilton's nowhere now. Just a silver dot in the distance. What's that, Seb V? Get out of the way. What's that? He didn't give me space. Why don't you have an engine failure and go home? Alonso next.
Well, I mean, he might not be very aggressive on the track, viewers, but he is definitely aggressive in his trash talk. Sure, you'll agree in that. So it's looking like I'm going to pass all the slower cars when they don't make their pit stop. Some kind of good news.
Box, box, box.
It'd be nice to know how close I am to the next cars in front of them though. Probably not very, but might hopefully give the viewers something else to look at, because obviously by that point you'll be in the lead of the race and it'll be boring. Your race will be boring to watch. I mean, no, that's not true. I mean, none of our races are boring to watch.
Right. Save the Kers, because if we don't get past Weber here, oh, it doesn't matter. We lead the Grand Prix, buttons in. We get it slowed down as well. See you later, Mark.
There I go with all the slow tunes into the pits. So, what about the non-slow tunes? How far away am I?
Hamilton stay that. Sneaky. Please crash.
So I've come out just behind Ricardo. 7 laps to go, I have 4 laps of fuel left, so let's put it into Rich and see what we can achieve. P18 at the moment, there's 1 or 2 cars ahead of me that will need to pit still. Apparently the car ahead has a puncture.
Yes, I know, I can hear you're in your TV.
Oh, excellent.
You need to pit in this lap.
How about no, I'm on a mega lap. No point pitting in yet. And hopefully JB's got stuck in traffic, had to lift a little bit through that sector, which isn't good because I've been doing it flat so far. Kind of got traffic, but how much trouble is he going to give me?
Behind you and fitting the option tyre looks like he's going for a shorter stint.
Someone's putting on the option tyre. What? Stop giving me false information, engineer.
You're coming up on a group of slow-moving cars. Try to pass them quickly.
PDR gets out my way. He was the one struggling. He's the guy you rear-ended, wasn't it?
No, I don't think so. It was Federico who were in it. An amazing run on my car though, that's just him completely polished off. Until we go wide. I think recover it.
Full on drift around that corner. Push, 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 flat out.
So of course Ricardo will now pick up the RS. But he's more than far enough away that I don't need to worry about him now.
Hairpin, oh, I missed it. Right, we're going in this lap. We're going to do it. The chase for JB begins, unless I get past him already, which is maybe possible, but definitely probably not. What? Get off the grass. God, it's been a bad lap there. Get him in, lads. Get him in.
Don't spin. Idiot.
What an awful pit entry. Right, come on, lads. Good stop here. Alright, we're keeping an eye closely on the map because Jensen's coming round.
Tyres looking pretty second hand and he's still got...
It's a tardy stop.
Okay.
Here comes JB. It's going to be a fight.
Stay inside the white line or we'll get a penalty.
Where's the pit exit? Oh, there it is. It's a catchable distance. Will I get DRS actually? No is the answer. Oh, come on, warm those tyres up. Too many straights, not enough corners to warm up the tyres. Want to know where Hamilton is? I bet he's in that group. Webber's kind of pulled away in third, but it's anyone's game behind him.
What we need. Push, push.
Meanwhile, I'm achieving the objectives set for me by my team.
Which is what?
Well, the target's P16. I'm actually exceeding it by rolling around in P15 at the moment.
Course, someone wants a contract extension.
Yeah, man. We're working hard.
We're just ahead of Ricardo.
I'm putting my sponsor money to good use by replacing all these front wings.
Right now the tyres are warm.
Holding you up. We
Start catching JB up.
slightly faster in sector 1.
You are sat in your TV, I'm not going to lie. I can hear your noise on my headset more than my actual car itself.
Well, go with it.
I can't, well I can, the viewers won't.
I bet they won't be able to hear.
They will.
Bet they won't. So I'm not able to pull away from Ricardo really very much. I'm not catching up on Maldonado either.
We're going to try a lunge.
Everyone loves a good lunge.
That's the worst lunge I've ever seen. Up the inside? No. I heard a thump there. You either punched something. I don't know, you done something.
Yeah, punching you. It's just in my head, I'm just imagining punching you.
Thank you. That's an ambition of a lot of people. A lot of people want me dead, including Lewis Hamilton. Because I'm going to cut into his lead today, it seems, the way it's going. Kept it tight.
We're only a second away from the car ahead. Let's see if we can use DRS to pass him.
There's a back marker. It's going to be 3 wide at some stage, eh? Oh, button's faster than a line down here. DRS!
Slower traffic ahead. Be careful when overtaking. They should let you through.
See, well, I mean, I couldn't hear what he said, but I could hear your engineer chatting.
Yeah, he was banging on about some crap that no one cared about.
Well, it looks to me, as I cross the line, as if the number beside KPTK 92's gamer tag has changed to 1.
It has.
Wow.
And De La Rosa's doing a fine job holding everyone up. He can do me a favour by wiping Lewis Hamilton hat. Or dropping him some places. Because that's all that matters. But this has been a great start to the final 5 races of the season. Needed to be perfect. And we're on target so far. Nil Watch, how are you doing?
P15. Pulling away a bit from Ricardo in 16th. I guess I'm catching up a little bit on Maldonado, but yeah, not really.
That was in P4, so I've gained at least 15 points on Hamilton as it stands.
No, I know I haven't spent any time really on the faster tyre, the super soft. But my fastest lap this race is 2 seconds slower than yours. Which suggests to me that even without that I wouldn't have done particularly well in this race.
Or I was just too good. And you would have been a fine 2nd place.
Well, I don't think so. I'm not, like I said, I'm not being catching up Maldonado, so I wouldn't have been reading in the leader like you've been.
Going through sector grass again.
4 seconds separate us and the car behind. 4 seconds.
That's solid. Let's go for a fastest lap. Update again, Vettel's still in that top 4.
Meanwhile, De La Rosa at it again.
Okay, let's not go for a fast one. Let's just calm the jets, lads. Take the points. Take the points. You've already got fastest lap. Let's just calm the jets. Just chill out. You're ahead of Hamilton. He's done a good job. There's no need to crash and kill yourself now. Been a shaky Asian campaign so far.
Well, Maldonado got DRS on me and then thought he'd cut right in front of me and then brake. But I didn't let him go over that. I just went round the outside of him into that hairpin and just basically embarrassed him. So P14 is now mine. The rest is the next car in front, but unless there's another De La Rosa lying around anywhere, I don't think I'm going to have any chance of getting past him, unfortunately. Oh, we go a million mile wide. We might even give that place back to Maldonado. We just won't.
The car behind is dropping back. That should give you a little more breathing space.
Hamilton still ain't in that top 5. Although I can see 3 cars kind of close to each other, so I imagine Hamilton's in that group somewhere. But it doesn't matter. All we can do is focus on ourselves for these final races.
Don't do that. Massive snap of oversteer over the curve. Maldonado hasn't got DRS, which is good.
Funny. Well, that was a funny turn. Felt the car just drifting there.
Just sit on the apex to prevent Maldonado from getting past us. That worked nicely.
Careful. Careful. You've binned it here before. Let's not do it again. Around the final turn. He's done everything he needs today. He takes the win. He takes the win, and Hamilton's in the 5th place at the moment. Yeah, top result. That was a sweet victory. Hamilton takes 5th, that's good news.
I'm glad I was able to contribute to it in some kind of manner. Just wiping out 3 people in the first few corners.
Well, I say it's good news. Hamilton was kind of 7th, I think, at one stage, 6th at one stage. And he's managed to kind of save face a little bit. So again, it's kind of gone his way. He's done the best possible job still with the situation he had. And
Absolutely brilliant. Well
yeah,
done. Well done.
I think that's it. I think you crossed the line, haven't you? You just did.
I have, yeah. I finished 41 seconds behind you, so that was a crushing defeat. And like I said, my pace was just nowhere near yours.
Keep it up, teammate.
Fastest lap 42.6, which was 40.8. I mean, actually, I wasn't too far away from the leaders pace-wise, actually. Not I look at it, but that's just a bit weird that I was unable to catch Maldonado and the rest until De La Rosa came along and just trolled them, basically. So that's interesting. But there we go.
That's win number 5, I think. Something like that. 4 or 5. It's going well. Jensen Button came 2nd, the pole sitter. He was a distant second in the end. Mark Webber third. Vettel managed to hang on from Hamilton. Thank God. How crucial can that be? 2 points extra there over Hamilton. So Hamilton's dropped 2 points today. He was fifth. Alonso was in close pursuit as well in sixth. Felipe Massa's up in his game. He's getting back on it. Psychological effects of that spring are disappearing. Kobayashi in eighth. So another Sauber catching up to you there. And Rosberg scores as well in ninth. And Perez also grabs a point and now goes 6 points clear of you now. So worrying times in the NillisLukins camp.
Right. Because NillisLukins only managed 14th today. Very disappointingly. I mean, I guess that the recovery wasn't too terrible in the end. I actually have probably forgetting the second corner where I just completely wiped out Maranado and a few others and got dragged halfway down the straight by Force India.
I think the
if you take that out of it, it was actually a pretty good inlap, frankly.
I think the viewers will say you're too aggressive.
I don't think they will, I think it was aggressive enough, and
No, you're a perfectly legitimate F1 2012 driver.
Yeah. So I've still got I've still got more work to do. And the thing is, I was saying before, I think I said in Japan that pace-wise I'm with you. And it's just cutting out the mistakes, where today I made a mistake and I wasn't with you pace-wise at all. That could have been because I didn't have a chance to go on the soft tyre, the super soft tyre I should say. But I just pace-wise I wasn't there at all. So
Bruno, send the DNFs then. You didn't have anything to do with that, did you?
I don't know, but on later inspection I think I'll probably find them, might have. But I don't remember encountering him.
That's what they all say. Let's have a look at the drivers then. Wow, the gaps closed up.
see, the thing with that is that you were 50 points behind him 2 races ago.
Yep.
Before Japan, but now you're only 3 points behind him. So I don't mean to dumb down the achievements. Obviously, it was a very good result for you today, but given that you're 50 points behind two races ago, to only now be 47 points behind, and we've got what, 4 races left, is it?
We have 4 races.
So I think I can't help but think that mountain's possibly a little bit too steep for you.
We took a win today, and we took 15 points out of Hamilton. If we do that in the next 4 races,
13 points.
What?
You finished 4th, didn't you?
No, 5th.
Alright, my bad.
God. Thank God you're paying attention.
My bad.
And so I mean, if we took 15 points out of him in these next 4 races, we would win. So.
I can't imagine him finishing 5th or lower in each of the last 4 races, can you? He's got to be quite unfortunate, I think, for that to happen.
I think we've got some good racetracks coming up. So anything can happen, definitely. Our form will grow stronger and stronger race by race. So I think we've got 4 left, haven't we? I'm struggling to think of one. No, I know them all. We've got some circuits I'm good at, like Abu Dhabi. I'm very strong at Abu Dhabi. I'm expecting big things there. Brazil as well. That'll be quite tight. Brazil will probably be a crazy finale. If we could get that down, if we can get that gap down, because pressure's on there. Out of 100 points, we need to claw back 47. So, but it's possible. That's the thing. It is possible. We are the closest rivals to Hamilton, so we'll see how that goes. As you can see, Webber and Button are still clinging on to dear life. Alonso is, well, he needs to win every race and Hamilton not to score any points. So, I think we can rule Alonso out, and Vettel's kind of near that as well. He's 1 race away from falling off. Michael Schumacher and Rosberg as well. They've been close all season. That trend continues. Sergio Perez, as I mentioned earlier, gains a point on Nil, our second hero, in 10th place there.
I kind of got away with that, really, haven't I?
And you've got Maldonado and Kobayashi kind of breathing down your neck now. Massa's not far away either. So I mean, it could be 13.
And seemingly hitting some form as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to up my game, as you like to say.
Definitely, definitely. It all helps in the constructor standings as well. So, on speaking of constructors, we'll take a brief look at that as well, just to see how these results today have impacted that. Kind of status quo at the top resumed. McLaren, I think, gained a point on Red Bull. It looks like.
Yeah.
And we're kind of in touch. Well, we're still. I say in touch. I mean in touch with third place.
I think I said at the end of the Japan video that pretty much most of those places are probably sewn up now, realistically.
Yeah.
I think in a battle left to look at there is Mercedes and Ferrari did take a bit of a chunk out of them, I think, this time round. I don't think the gap was as small as 7 points following Japan.
Yeah.
So I think Ferrari had a good result there, of course, because Massa got quite high on the points as well. No, did he? Yes, he did. I was looking at the wrong screen. I was looking at the drivers, and he was in 13th place. I was thinking, oh, okay. But yes, so that's kind of all it is. All there is constructors-wise, I guess. As long as if I get a couple more points, then we will just solidify our third place. But the way my form is at the moment, that isn't looking very likely. But where is our next adventure going to take place, Gary?
Well, we're heading to one of the newer Formula 1 circuits. It's got one of the longest straights on the calendar, which will be great news for us. We're on the way to New Delhi. Is it New Delhi?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think it's New Delhi, and we are going to India, nonetheless. India's a big country, though, so the track might not be in New Delhi, as I seem to remember.
No, I think you are right. I think it is New Delhi.
Of course, I'm always right. Yeah, India. It's a tricky circuit, isn't it? On here, the curbs are very unforgiving there, particularly the last sector. And it's also quite tight as well. It'll be quite difficult for us with steering wheels, but nonetheless, a long straight.
You mean with VCT controls?
Yeah. Not much more else to say really. I'm expecting to be very strong there as well. We need to really perfect these last 4 races if we want to have the conclusion to the season that we all want. Might not necessarily be what you want, Neil, but
at this point, I'd be delighted for a Lotus man to win the World Championship, and if that's not going to be me, which it isn't, then it might as well be you. So now I'd be quite happy to see you take the mantle away from Hamilton, and I will do what I can as a good number 2 to try and help you achieve that. And I think I demonstrated that quite well with my lap 1 today. So anyway, we will see you in India. I've been NillisLukins.
And I'm now the elected chosen one at Lotus, KPTK92. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy these last 4 races because we're going to try our best for you. And yeah, see you then.
Cheers, guys.